One of the reasons why you need to trust this pump is the fact that everywhere is green and the candles are returning back to their level before the CGT challenge in the market. So right now, if you look at the non-energy mineral sector, like the likes of WAPCO, Dangote Cement, and BOA, they are actually, though WAPCO kind of red, but it actually pumped to the level it was before the pullback, which was around 130 something. That was 135 before it dropped to 128, 127, 29 or thereabout. Then if you look at the finance sector, where we have the likes of Jitco, we have the likes of Zenith, we have the like of Stanbic, Access, and we have the likes of other banks here, you can see how they are gaining some excellent and nice percentage. And if we quickly move to the process industry, where we look at the likes of Dangote Sugar, the likes of Okumo here, the likes of Boa Food, you can see that there is still volume showing around this area. And if we move to the communication sector, where we have the likes of MTN, and I think Legend should be in this space, and Airtel also should be in this space. And if you look at the likes of consumer non-durables, we look at Nigerian Brewery, we look at International Brewery, then we look at okay, if we click here now, we'll get a full like a background of other subsectors. But let's move to utilities, where we have Transcom Power, we have Geregu, and we also have what is here. Okay, we move to the energy and minerals. We have Aradel. You can see the big jump up that Oando did. In fact, if I show you the chart of Oando, you see that exactly the point I expected it to pump. That was when it pumped, and the exact point I said, if you see it around here, you should buy, and that's the 36 area, guys. When we go to the chart, you see what I'm telling you. So without wasting time, my name still remains Investor Joseph, and you are welcome to the Financial Edge, where we teach how you can gain financial freedom via trade and investment. So I don't want to give you a quick update before the market will open tomorrow, so that you can actually know what to do and how to approach the market. So let's quickly jump to the all share index. If you look at the all share index now, you see that plainly the all share index has actually jumped back to the area which was once a resistant level on the 13th of August, 12th and 13th of August 2025, and this was the level I expected this candle to respect. But guess what? This area was disrespected, and that was because a lot of people are taking their profit, realizing their profit, so that it will not be counted for gains in 2026. So that is why we had this. But when the news came out that the face value, that is the current price, the price of 31st December, is what they are going to use as your entry point, and that is why we have this relief bounce and this jump. And guess what? We are right here at the same point. And like I always say, it is always good if former resistance becomes support. That is normal in the space, except if you are just joining us. If you've been in this space for a long time, you know that former resistance always become what? Always become support, and that is what we expect here. So when market open tomorrow, I expect the market to go a bit, and then the goal is for us to return back to this spot. And if we return back to this spot, in fact, from year to year, we give us a Santa Claus rally, and who knows if it's going to continue. So before I show you other information, let's quickly look at Oando that I said. Let's see what the price is. So the price I actually expect you guys to load. If you've done that by now, you should be, my previous video, I shared a point that these are the areas we'll be expecting it to drop. This is it. You can see first year, second year. I say if you come close to this area, I said it will be an opportunity, and guess what? The price now is now shooting up. So if you enter around this area here, which was 36, congratulations. So I just want to share this, then we quickly look at what the top traders so far. We have the likes of Zenith, Stanbic, UBA. When you see banking shooting up, you should know that some special people are actually coming into the market. You know what I meant by saying some special people. So this is what we have. We have Stanbic. You can see transaction that actually transpire 2.6 billion, 2.6 billion, 2.2 billion for Dangote, 2 billion, Y for Wema, 2. And if you look at the top gainers so far, you have the likes of Linkage, you have the likes of Custodian, Legend, Narco, NCR. And if you look at the top losers, you see that money is actually leaving some stocks that are not actually making sense. We have the likes of Oxton Labs, we have the likes of Union Decon, we have the likes of Stanlink, we have the likes of NGS Group, and the likes of Guinness. And if you look at currency performance so far, if we look at the Nigerian Naira, it's currently selling for 1,440 in Naira. So if we quickly jump to the top gainers, this will give us some information of stocks which we've already seen in the other group. So if we look at the index so far, you see that they are green. If you watch my previous updates, you realize that they've been in negative. But right now, you see that they are actually in green, like the NGS Insurance, NGS Banking, NGS CGRSI, NGS Pension, NGS CGI, NGS All Share, NGS 30, NGS Premium, NGS Oil and Gas, Lotus, ASEM. Only NGS Industrial that is pulling back. So these are some key informations I just want to drop to this. I just want to drop it here so that you guys know what is actually going on. And if you look also with the all share index for today's market, we hope tomorrow is going to increase so that a lot of investors will get their money back, and that will be a good one for them. So just in case you are still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when my posts and reaching videos like this. So let's quickly jump to the heat map and let's click on this particular area. So let's click on it, and you can see these are some other sectors, but I don't. Okay, I understand now. It's actually consumer because we have the likes of NASCOM, we have the likes of Presco, also International Brewery. You know what all these guys are doing. We also have Cadbury here, and we have Champions. And these are some stocks that have given good entry in the past. And I think if you carefully understand my calls, you actually know what to do at this point in time. And as we go, I'll continue to give some interesting buy entry, so that your 2026 will actually make sense. If you hear anybody tell you if you bought this in January, by now your money will be this, it is high time you put such into practice by also paying attention to the link in the description, where I will share for those of you interested in joining my webinar, where I give the top stocks to actually buy in 2026. Those stocks are designed, they are well researched, and they are ready to actually give you some interesting money. So if we come here, some little bit of research around here. We've announced all these dividends so far. I've giving you information concerning it, like the likes of NGS Group paying 1 Naira, Bajapen paying 40 kobo, and Arade paying 10 Naira, which I said for them to increase their interim dividends from 8 Naira to 10 Naira, that shows they are also going to increase their final dividends also. So we look out to that. And if you are getting position right now, you want to ensure you are positioning yourself in stocks that pay interesting dividends, and also you are positioning yourself in stocks that can stand some of these challenges that we've seen. You can see despite some of this pullback that we've seen, some stocks recover faster than some, which is some of those stocks that you need to pay attention if you want to make sense, if you want to last in this market. So guys, I want to call it a day from here, but before you go, don't forget to share with your friends. And if you are in a nice community where they actually need this information, don't forget to share. But if they have rules, don't forget not to share. Just take a screenshot if you want to share some certain information. So also check the description and join my WhatsApp group where we share updates, and also where you can get your answers, your questions answered, and where you can interact with your fellow retail investors in the market, where you can share views and where you can also get some information concerning how the market operates, and if you want to get some part of it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post and reaching videos like this. Before we call it a day, Don't forget that our goal is to hit 3,000 subscribers before December, so that next year we'll be targeting 10,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. Until we meet again, keep making money and keep protecting your profits. I love you all, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you in the next one.